Check a line, rap signifies that you're finished. Cut short by the loop Menace.
Here's my character. It's called and that character believes in itself. That character creates its own reality. That character
take a loop
and flips them to match its consciousness, not the world.
Maybe it's as big as the world. Maybe bigger.
It's very small, but very menacing. Now, before we get started, I want to address one issue.
They running up on niggas with all that whack shit.
Yo, what up, man?
Talking about you MC.
You ain't no MC.
And if you're having a hard time keeping up with me, don't worry about it. Now the fun really begins.
Yeah, got it.
Smash your loot like Platinos is casual. Flip it a piece of cattle for the munchies, this is factual. Fuck it, I ain't here to tell you that I'm nice. I already proved that with lyrical vibes, right? Do your research if you're interested and peep the God pennant on the frequency that's genuine. Now I'm jacking loops straight menacing. Free mind, bending spoons infinite. Zarz be the state of mind for me these days like Patrick. I've been under a rock, that's what he would say. In other words, I've been out of the loop, but my mind stay kept me on them loops. Strap the war boots, put the work in the booth. Crime scene every track, first 48 has no clue. That's another cold case and I ain't talking no bruise. That's why they fear the God when he steps in the room. When that mic's on deck, he pulls cards, watch them shuffle they moves. It's nasty work, but that paper will do. That's why I need to say the least and watch my bread rise like the compounds was made of yeast. With sharp lines that cut fine when they release the potent inner power of the thrust from the waist and feet. Then I slay the beat. Deadly movements will subdue them in seconds, and now you're trapped in my illusion. Captured by the fluent, repetitive beat downs. Zinco hoops with the loops, so you know that the beat's down. So I'm right with the force. So every line is like a finisher for Fight for New York. Matter of fact, it's that Morpheus on the highway. Flipped the car with katana blade. Backed out and bucket shots at the Escalade. Damn, you fucking with the best today. Zarz. Lyrics through history, stomping blizzard flips. Frigid lines amazing with that skateboard penmanship. Raps for the shredders with ill footage that's killing it. Clip stacking, attacking the spots with some gorilla shit. Shouts out to those landing trick first try. Dropping ill bangers, damn, look at that boy fly. Inspiration when I see my favorite skater. Got me kick flipping in the crib, pissing off the neighbors. Got me hoping that I make it to X Games and Street League. Chiefing on every obstacle beachly. Goofy skate stand, shutting down the course. Briefly, mechanically flexing until that 9 club was beneath me. This a pipe dream from a guy with a bum knee that happens to flip lyrics like rapid kicks from Chung Lee. So don't let these strikes corner you're a gonna warning sign. Posted for the novice, yes, I'm warming up. The loop Menace with true business so you can get it straight to your doorstep. Serious at your life like Dilla rocking over that beat when he sampled Forte. Overheads like Yamaka, jump the poor with the force, yes it's with him. If you still questioning the effectiveness, beat the smoking gun on some western shit. I bet it gets wild like a Mexican standoff. Quick draw with these verses, this a loss that you can't afford, so back off. Yeah, this be a disclaimer for those beware of these notes that could put your career in danger. So I like to keep the peace like Islam and stay away from trash rappers that's considered haram. Ring the alarm when natural disaster up on your forecast. Vibrations corrupt the radars, fucking up all classes and levels. Broadcasted live from Cerebro, visualizing telepathy style quotes straight from the biscuit. if you peep in the transition. If not, then get the wax out your ears and take a listen. Excuse me, I meant the whack out your ears and pay attention. Salute Menace on the mission.
I must be like on some other shit. If I could sit here for hours and hours and do this with these records and get these little pieces, like, you know, and just continually loop it like that.
How many people know what a pause tape is?
All hail the king of the hand-me-downs. Dimmish how depths of a greatness travel the sacred miles, but don't even know it. Deadly pen skills like a samurai poet, mixed with the urban shinobi. Don't forget that. Sit back, peep the Kit Kat, scrambling when I raps. When I dispatch, safety first, so get back. Those who value their life already sensed that. Real is felt in his presence, bearing gifts. Better listen to this reverend. Time is endless, as long as we're alive to measure it. The end of time is the demise derived from deficit. So definitely, I'm murking these loops, there's nothing's left of me. I guess this is my destiny. Zarz. But I'm still on the search, like that MC who put Nas on, not who put Dial on. But this hot fire provoking dialogue, better put up them firewalls. Listen, this that anonymous with a millisecond window. Blinking then you miss flows, archiving the abyss though. No leads, reconnaissance a waste of time. The fake can never trace divine shifts in the space and time. The sun and earth makes the rotation work. Fertility and stability makes a sacred birth. So yeah, you know that knowledge is born. Lower levels can't peep the wavelength that he on. It's like it's eons away from comprehension. But this is common sense if there's a conscious mind within them. Real talk, but it's in all of us, we bloom at our own pace. Notice how each flower needs its own space. Individual experience is needed to show how we all can become ripe from a seedling and manifest the true essence of our being and transcend from the distractions we're knee deep in. And if we crack, then the ego will seep in and ultimately take us off the deep end. These are gems I dropped a while ago, keep it. Back to Menace in these beats. I'm back, brethren, same game, different look, call me Jack 7. Jetpacks embedded in the body of a verse. Take off and land on opponents and stomping them out to their hearses dip. Lack of mercy, pen irking the nerves of these perpetrators. Purposely earthing them just for further reasons. To nurture seasons so passions are growing in. Flow intense so they camp out at spots where I go to vent. Just to collect remnants of energy. Special quarantine and lock down the proximity. Just to test the sample of what dismantles the propaganda high on scales that's strictly managed by a group of people that uses evil to fool the masses, driving them to the avenues of their sequels. The aftermath be the collateral, cash in the back pocket, the shit here I spit is factual. Slash tracks with scimitars, display schematics on deck 100,000 a seminar. Action for the webinar, aim for the pockets of couch potatoes. We tried the best way to finagle shit. Straight chips like corporation, fruit, Olay, wavy. When the deal closes inside the rave. And split dividends, different ways like race labels. Out the blue, ready, willing, and able. Rap noble like a prophet, energy global. Bridging hemispheres with these pro tools. Holistic quotes with a keen overview of this rap shit. Verbal tic-tac-pack power in small passages. Refreshing when presenting the essence. Hip-hop is alive and well with this verse. Be a second win. Breath of fresh air when the scriptures hit. Gemini master the lungs, it's no coincidence.
Paradox life is something like a parody. It's funny till the young nigga almost loses sanity. Picture me rolling megapixels with the pistol, check the clarity. And yet we still don't share the same reality. Your art don't fashion me, abortion, hang it up. You stuck outside the galleries, you short now. Your niggas put the battery straight to your back, you charged out. Get your bars up, and you don't get a verse, I'm charged of a style. My delivery big as my profile, God strong arm in them. sick of them giving them no sound. Real Eastern's Coliseums, we giving them showdown. Versatile, quick, then let them get looped in on sound. Like the news, the new repetitive. I'm telling all competitors fall down. In the fort was all soundproof when the project calls down. Let them know we coming live out the green. New nigga, they can't fuck with all mine cause it's free. The new nigga saying what the fuck we get out poverty with fast bucks, big bitches, what you got at diamond pieces. KO, pull up in this ring dancing like ballerine. Double dose to bust my face, I took a couple tangerines. Sweet fruit to hard labor, told her take this trip with me. And don't act like you ain't heard about that free Montine. It's a dub dot familiar, can't nobody fuck with me. Now I got blood right up underneath these weak butter Timbs. Keep a street love Medina and my soul kicking in. Can't be no street thug, they don't got no garments like this. Selling like old Vince Carter, whole arm in this bitch is easy. Motherfucker, hold up. Free Montine, making all you niggas fold up.
The first type of loop was a human being doing it with his hand on a turntable. His name was Cool Herc.
My real niggas on. Let's do it.
Call the Lord, 3 buttons for support, shutting down schools of thought. Lord Voldemort, raining terror through your stereo with aerial attacks. Once again to remind all you new jacks, this true crack is too accidental. Intense to OD on instrumentals. So relapsing is wicked. Symptoms repetitive like a tick as the Lord be the witness. Chasing these loops like live chickens to whip up a recipe with these writtens. Deserve it where my services is needed. Cash my wreck and grab my check and flee the scene, man. Nothing less unless the bread is skipped. You'll be hard pressed to have me at your next event. I'm all about handling good BI, so miss me with the underhand schemes for the fiat. Yeah, straight legit, clean money, paper flip. Acrobatic tactics about to make them rich. Facts. Aura shining brighter than that mopping glow. Style is like Hotto 31 when I shock a hole.
Sound like it's straight from the motherfucking cassette.
Batman, Gotham life. Bitches taking awful pipe. You the type to be with 2 dykes in a sausage fight. I'm keeping it off the nice. Fuck around and off your life. Toss your dice. Bet that on your life and get a coffin right. Carbonite, carbonite. Tripping off the carbonite. And shit'll get fucked up if you don't got insurance. So keep the hype at a beast level. In these streets, let off steam like tea kettles. My cheap level on NBA street rebels. So hush your mouth when you talk about me, get 'em. I'm a boogie with the hoodie. Bathing ape shit since 08, smoking kush weed. Haha, there's that flat bush, push breeds. Haha, exhale when I push breathe. My boys looking like Mel Brooks Steve, so I'ma push these bars like a baby out of pussy.
DJs that play that real live shit. You wanna bounce in your whip with that real live shit. Cool Herc is not a stepping stone. They're a horse that can't be rode. They're a bull that can't be stopped. They're the disco, I can rock. Rock on.
Yeah. Oh shit. Lord. I don't think y'all niggas is ready for this. Well, if you are, then pay attention. Witness the mastermind. Tools of this workshop, picture these sharp lines. 4 years in the dark, witness the light refine. Power derived from the force, look at him shine. Witness the problem, Apollo stuck in the cosmos. Natural occurrence like cars falling in potholes. Don't get it twisted or it's bedrooms, roof, couch, whole houses are lifted. Next wave is something different. Peep the force from the mental lord of the portrait. People ask, is that Basquiat in the booth recording? Something light when I face the guy with the Triton. Simple mechanism that gas him and take flight. Loop track, spit liquid platinum on wax. It be the Menace, no Dennis, and that's a fact. Bars I never lack. Proficient on the mound when pitching these raw raps. Lines got their nose wide open like thirst traps. Caught in the Venus, you flies, I'm running laps. In another one, finish lines past the checker flag. Chest bars been moves ahead of y'all, I just never brag. I just sat in laughter and devised a subtle plan. Lit a spiff and turn the page to the next chapter. This trash rap meets A1 vernacular. Luke Menace preparing scriptures for the rapture. Church.
That's something. Here's the truth. Revolution only works for those that participate in it.
Trigger happy raps, gunning down innocent tracks. Hands up, no round of applause when I clap. The Luke Menace, reminding all of you with a trap. Cause we caught game set in the match. Luke Menace. Hook lines that sink us. Deeper in program until we mentally damaged. On some real shit, you probably think I'm ranting. When you will see how it's all a part of the plan. So they step back and watch the genocide commence. Meanwhile, in the background, fortifying defenses and mechanisms through algorithms and shit. Like how you figure out where I will be at up in my crib. Scary, isn't it? When I pick that picture, that still remains a mystery to all non-listeners. Like artifacts, archaeologists are still digging for. Well hitting, got them niggas thinking, is it really more? I know they keep searching through perseverance. I see them yelling Eureka when they finally hear it. Yeah, I see it through these real eyes. I just hope you niggas realize these real lies. Cause these eyes realize these real lies. 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 Seeing through the cloak of deception, Professor Dumbledore. I'm mentally sharp with these weapons. Hold up, let's step it up another notch of perception, and you will see how the guard peek the moves in these steps in. Overhead projecting these scripts. Pen in hand as I explain how these methods are sick. Thought starts to expand like stem cells further than chemtrails. Minds are overload processing this intel.
This is why you have some people who make it. Because they participate in their own revolution.
We must learn love instead of hate. That's the real shit I have my life.
And then we're going to start the loop over again. Alright, so here we go. Let me count off.
Zarz. Don't get lost in the loops. Meditative state got you resonating with truth. Driven off in the streams of thought. Lines connected, creating these new connections abroad. With impeccable roar, they try to stop it, but forgetting your boss. With a drive to get the job done, no matter the cost.
Go ahead and loop that.
Mind stays solid like those tectonic shapes. Yet the law still confused on how we got away. Slide with the methods like the family stone. Put we up on echelons from the plants that we've grown. Listen. Seven-headed be the regiment, benevolent. I stay gold, no Pegasus. True definition of repetition. Luke Menace, a therapist, sound wave medicine. Striking cold challenge, reverberating with messages. Threatening, shadow realm, verbal lethal weapon. Shit.
And then we're going to start the loop over again. Alright, so here we go. Let me count off.
Yeah. What can I say, bitch? You pay me to play the paper I chase. Bitch, I've been disgusted for days, stuck in my ways, cause your face with the razor like it's paper mache. Falling out off the wet, get the fuck out my face. Stuck off the haze, little boy smacked the fuck out his face. He hit the floor and then under his braids. I burned it back, still beating the case. Making beats like I'm cooking the bass. Only did the PCP for the taste. Shorty bugging cause the back was laced. Ordering vanilla backs by the case. I broke a back while I'm facing the 8th. Sipping lean while I'm ducking the chase. Burn the hash while I pour up the 8. Either that or the Fonto and papes. I'm sipping drink, get you punched with your babe. Your man bugging cause his re-up was late. Got a warrant in like 3 different states. Find your body washed out by the lake.
And then we're gonna start the loop over again. Alright, so here we go. Let me count off.
Zarz. Raps like Jumanji, flipping stands and feel the stampede coming. Proceed to running, core trembling, hearing the loudest sound of thunder, boxing out the amateurs. The young man's rumbling. Tyson tactics, rip shot, the uppercut, supreme two-piece. No biscuit when the order's up, serving the reverses. Seconds if it's urgent though, starving for defeat. Look down and observe your toes. Jeff jabbing raps, crackle with acoustics, breaking news over wax, ruthless. Evil piano loop on the track, booming, frightening like infected humans from the I Am Legend movies. Sleeping while standing, flipping over cars and shit. Superhuman strength is displayed through the darkness. On point, looking in the scope. Rap assassin put the black sand in the envelope.
Go ahead and loop that.
Zarz. Spitting that dope chakra straight from the Adam's apple, the tree of knowledge, dwelling in the temple, the tabernacle, the rapture, captivate the capacity of the masses. Heavy when the blast commence. Shaking sermons with holy water, that fluid gospel. Light hits the stained glass, the prophet in your optical. You can't stop the truth shining bright in the darkest booth. Vision like an owl when it's stalking food. Zarz lay patterns like carpenters, event decor lyrics, Taylor's dream, entrepreneur spirit. Yeah. That was raised by a hustler. Wise soul always kept a bag from the number runs. So it's in my spirit to get the chicken, coincidentally distributing crack writtens, but that's a given. So it's festivals on holidays, food for thought, so it's smart to stock up on a lot of plates. The threat back in your system like a psychedelic drug that was schedule 1 on the list, and trip kicks in, doses of stanzas over rhythm. In the body experience we're facing inhibitions, yeah. Zarz really been in it, showed down with the beast, but I struck him down with the pen again. Yeah. Showing the people who the victor is, invading shit. Picture me skyscraping these lyrics, kid. Tenacious illustrations got your cranium oscillating. The passions felt through the vibrations. Verbal healing with the herb perfectly skilled in. The backward composing this verse chilling. Perfect feeling. This be that open carry and travel shit. But if it get wild, then the body will drop when the barrel spit. Take precautions right before you challenge it. Like speaking out against the elitists, you will be silenced quick. So kick back and pop a cold one and watch the soldiers of the outfield stopping those home runs. Militant like I was active in the Cold War. The loop Menace, never been a show off. Moving silent like the G's do in design. Peep the revelation when the stars align. But if it's hard for you to notice the divine, you will see the bigger picture when it's morphin' time. Zarz. Fresh fresh out the dojo, out the karate chopper loop, unstoppable. Unblock a few haters, straight elbows and knees to the back of the noggin. Out cold when unfolding techniques that's forbidden to the unchosen. Moves blossom, get hit with that flying lotus, the fight's over. Kick ass raps, motion picture when the iron palm hit ya. Hit the ground as your blood spit up. Yeah, if you slipped then it's a rap for you. Cause you know my shit is potent like Iraqi or you. Yes sir, tweaking when the beat is on repeat. I will not feel it if this shit ain't no heat facts. But I be that weird instrumental tasting, real like a European steak on a dinner plate, and cast the swing like Leroy when he became the master. Zarz a clever bastard. Y'all should've known at the beginning that I would be flexing this dexterity to the ending of this chapter, labeled the bad character, like the first track on the unseen album cut. I'm on the further adventures, scheming on the master plan, how to convince the people that they're losing their minds listening to this insanity captured on loop shit. One-eyed nigga leading the blind people who's been conceived to pick the lesser of two evils. Yeah, deceiving like the looks could be. Realer men when the catchy hook is on the beat with ease. I guess that's why this new shit is called trap. Why the state is giving out government cheese to all rats. A new day that we're living in. I'm breaking down these dollars so I can make sense of it. Yo, they say change breeds deliverance in any scenario, situation, or predicament. For better or for worse, leaving foes on these stretches from a quarter of a verse. Facts, that's just the pinch of the work. Got these fiends out here going berserk upon insertion. This recipe will get your crib rush. Haters dropping dimes when they ribs touching. Facts. Impunity with these power moves, increasing progression when turning up the volume too. Zarz.
Doing that, I create a world for myself that I can eat, have joy, peace, love, unity. This is the whole of hip hop. This is what makes you a hip hopper. Thanks for listening.